The Republicans voted overnight to not release the Epstein files. And for anyone who's confused, Pam Bondi only said that there is no list, right? Maybe there's no list. Maybe he didn't make a little black book where he put everyone's names down, along with a little M dash and like what he has on them, okay? But the files exist. She clarified that when she was quoted back in January as saying that the file is on her desk, that means the Epstein file. The file is on her desk. She's just now saying that there is no list. So Ro Khanna introduced an amendment to a bill that they're currently considering to effectuate the release of the Epstein files. So everyone can once and for all just take a look. Let's just take a look. And you had Alan Dershowitz come out just yesterday or the day before saying they're lying. Of course there's a list. And then he comes out 2 days later and clarifies and says, oh, no, I'm not saying that there's an actual list, but I've reviewed the documents myself because he was involved in the litigation. And of course there's people named. There's people named. So why on earth would the Republicans say no? This is supposed to be the party who really cares about the kids. This is supposed to be the party who, cares about the exploitation of kids, right? And Pam Bondi herself said that the file is filled with child sex materials. So why wouldn't you just let the sun shine on this shit? Why would you vote against releasing it? Do you know what excuse they used? Including this crypt keeper, by the way. Including her. Do you know what excuse they used? Well, this measure has nothing to do with the underlying bill. The underlying bill is about cryptocurrency regulation. And do you know how many times the Republicans have added ridiculous and unrelated provisions to must-pass bills? This isn't even a must-pass bill. Just fucking add it on since we're considering it right now. Just fucking add it on. The Republicans have added on amendments to bills regarding funding national parks where they add on, and by the way, DC cannot enforce any gun control laws. What does that have to do with anything? They've added transgender bathroom-related things in military spending bills. They've added provisions to either waive or limit the Clean Air Act to disaster relief bills. This is very common. Both sides do it. So for them to very hollowly try to assert that the reason why they didn't pass it this time is because it has nothing to do with the crypto regulation is laughable. Why don't you tell your base why you said no? It would have been so easy to say yes. Why'd you say no? What are you hiding? What don't you want us to see? Don't you care about the kids? Don't you care about the kids?